look, ingredients, and look. Second best kitchen helper ever has arrived in the kitchen. Don't leave yet. Dad's cutting up stuff for us. She's like, ooh, what's in here? Hi, you're in here. I'm proud of you. We have ingredients. Welcome back to Snow Dog's Cooking, where if I can cook it, so can you. If you saw the last video we did, I talked about how I have a ton of fresh dill that I need to use, and somebody suggested I try making this creamy chicken and mushroom with a dill sauce. So we're gonna try it because it sounds good. Should be easy. It's a one-pan dish. I love one-pan dishes. When I only have to get one pan dirty, that's the best. I mean, I do get other things dirty as well, but one pan for cooking. That's a pro. What are you gonna need for this? A whole bunch of stuff. You're gonna need about a pound of chicken. You can use chicken breast or chicken thighs. I have already cut up and cubed mine. You are going to need a small onion. I had a little bit left over in the fridge. You might want a little bit more than that, but we're just gonna go with that much. You're gonna need 2 cloves of garlic or some garlic, because, you know, you're gonna need some olive oil, and like 2 tablespoons or so. You're gonna need about 12 ounces of mushrooms. I have 2 8 ounces, so I'm gonna wash these, and I'm gonna cut these into quarters. I'm not gonna like slice them, I'm gonna cut them up into quarters. So you're gonna need some mushrooms of your choice. I'm just using Baby Bella mushrooms because it was easy. You are going to need a half a cup of white wine. If you do not want to use wine, add another half a cup of broth and add like a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of white vinegar to it. That's going to give it a very similar bite to what the wine would. You will also need 1 cup of chicken broth. You will need, look, dill, 2 tablespoons of fresh dill. And I believe we have like 20 million tablespoons available at our expense right now. 2 tablespoons of fresh dill, finely chopped. A half a cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of butter, and a tablespoon of flour. And of course, a nice big pan to put it all in. Jamie's gonna work on preparing the dill. I'm gonna go ahead and wash your mushrooms, people. I'm gonna wash the mushrooms and cut them up. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can serve this over rice or noodles. We're going with rice because I had this in the cabinet and I want to use it. Mushrooms are beautifully cut up. Onions, beautifully diced up, even though they were done ahead of time. Also, chicken, beautifully cubed up, also done ahead of time. Now, we're going to take our pan and we're going to put it on a medium-high heat. And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in here. Oh, also, the dill is beautifully chopped up. Oh, wait, what do we have here? Hello! Would you like to try a piece of dill? You want to try it? I'll let it go. What do you think of that? Did you eat it? You want to try another bite? What do you think of that? One more? You want any more? Any more? You're actually eating it. I wonder if Kira would like it. Hello, Miss Queen. Would you like to try some fresh dill? No? Yeah? Oh, maybe? Oh, no? No? Maybe? No. Okay. No from you, maybe from Eleanor. All right, our pan is getting hot. We're going to put in, you know, about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll leave that in there for about a minute. Now I'm going to take all of my chicken. It's going to make a lot of noise. I'm going to put it over here and then stir it into there. And we're going to season this with pepper. How much, you know, to your liking. You can always add more after. And you guys know how I am with salt. Not a ton, just a little. Sprinkle that on there. You can always add more after. I'm going to let this go for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it. You want this to go for a total of about 5 minutes. Chicken's looking no longer pink. We're going to take the onions, dump them in there. Cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. You want the onions to be soft. If you are using regular garlic, like garlic cloves minced, you can put them in right now as well. If you're using garlic, wait until this 2 to 3 minutes is up. The onions are just starting to look translucent. I'm going to add my garlic, 2 spoonfuls like that. And then I'm going to add, oh, one of them just escaped into there, all of my mushrooms. And we're going to cook this down for about 5 to 7 minutes. So stir it up and let it cook down. I don't know how well you can tell, but the mushrooms have cooked down quite a bit. They do have a little bit of the goldenness on them. This has been going for about 6 minutes, which is pretty good. I think that's almost done. Now I have a half a cup of white wine and 1 cup of chicken broth, which I had to make on my own because the chicken broth I bought from Aldi, I shook it and it's cracked right here and it went everywhere. And then I opened it and it smells rancid. So always check your stuff. I just bought that. This is going back to Aldi, by the way. Okay, here we go. Pour in the wine. Pour in the chicken broth. Stir it together, bring it to a boil. And in case you didn't know, because some people don't, as you cook this, it's gonna cook most of the alcohol out of this, leaving just the flavor behind. All right, I would say that's at a pretty good boil. I'm gonna add all of the dill, and then I have my half a cup of sour cream. I'm gonna slowly stir this in so that it does not curdle. Okay, I think I mostly did it. It doesn't look like it curdled. So we're gonna stir this around and kind of let it go for another minute or so. And actually, I'm gonna take a couple scoops of that broth and mix it in with my flour. I lied, I almost forgot. I'm gonna add that 2 tablespoons of butter in here and let it melt first. Butter into the pan, let that melt, then get your 2 scoops of broth and mix it with your flour. So just like that, like about, I don't know, a quarter of a cup, and I'm gonna whisk all that together, kind of like that. Now we're gonna mix that into here. Okay, it's all mixed in. Now you want this to simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. You're basically just thickening up the sauce. That's pretty thickened, and I felt bad because you only got to try one thing, and I don't even know if you liked it. So here, I will pay a cheese tax. Holy cow, that was so fast. Did you even chew it? Let me give some to your sister. All right, ma'am. Cheese tax. Was that better than the dill? Yeah, I thought so. I think it is safe to say we pulled it off. It looks beautiful. It smells amazing. I think it's time to give it a try. All right, it's not something I normally make.
It's, I don't know.
Oh, look, Kira's here.
Hey. Yeah.
It's mushrooms and chicken and creamy sauce and dill. The mushrooms are really good. I already ate one.
I ate a piece of chicken already. And you're right, the mushrooms are really good.
The mushrooms
chickens are really good too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's creamy.
It's zesty, creamy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It would be really good with risotto instead of rice.
Oh yeah.
It would be really good.
Yeah. It just tastes fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. A good summer dish. Easy one pot meal. I love one pot meals. Although I did destroy the kitchen. I'm just saying.
A few dishes.
We added some Parmesan cheese, some like shredded Parmesan cheese. Made a huge difference. Did you try yours yet with cheese?
I haven't, but I can smell it, and that's exactly, I think, what I wanted on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so a little bit of spring. I wouldn't put it in it, but on top of it, I think it's perfect.
That was great.
You are perfect as well. That was a win. Super easy to make. Like, if I wouldn't have been filming it, I probably could have finished it in 25 minutes, 25 minutes, if that. The other nice thing about this is the recipe I just gave you guys makes 4 servings. You can freeze this if you want to, just like this, and then make more rice later. Or you can eat it again another day. It'll stay good in the fridge for, you know, the average 5 days or so or whatever. And then you could freeze it for, I don't know, 3 to 6 months, depending. So, yeah, make this. It was really good. It was really easy. Let me know what you guys want to see us make next down in the comments below. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience.